It's Les Holmes from the Narrow Gauge 30th Anniversary Convention in St. Louis. I'm with Mike and John McKenzie of the Red Mountain Narrow Gauge SN3 modular layout. Hi, John.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
We just looked at your layout and it's fantastic.
Thank
you. Just you and your brother did this?
Yeah. Mike and I got together about 2004, and we'd both been part of a larger SN3 modular group, and it had kind of gone its own way, and so we decided to do this on our own, taking all that we had learned over the last few years and put it together for what you see back there.
Well, I see some super detailing, and I noticed that there's no ties between the modules, so you come up right to the edge.
Right to the edge, yeah, that butt joint. That takes careful, measure 3 times, cut once.
Understand.
Yeah, but you got to have that for smooth operation.
I see. Understand Mike does the infrastructure,
yeah,
and you're the artist of the group.
Yeah,
right?
We work together well because we both have different strengths. And so working together, what I don't know how to do, he knows how to do, and vice versa.
Okay, so you complete each other pretty much.
Yeah.
And what made you go to SN3 other than another
Well,
one?
I've always been a narrow gauger.
Okay.
I modeled an HO3 for 20 years, and different clubs throughout the years. And the size of S is about the same size as HO standard gauge. So you can model just as much in the same amount of space. But the mass and the size lends itself well for detail. So you can get the detail in SN3 that you can get in O. But it's the size and space that it uses is like HO standard. So I think it's the perfect size to model. So that's what brought us to SN3. And I haven't looked back since I left. Like I say, we've been in it since about 2000.
I see. Well, I'm really jealous. I saw those horses that you painted, and I would try to get those in HO, and there's no way. So someday, maybe, who knows, we might be switching over to that.
Yeah.
Because those are wonderful, wonderful.
Well, at every scale, there's specialty things you can get in one scale and you can't in another. And Aspen Model Works makes those beautiful castings, both in white metal and plastic or rosin. And I just love them because you get them, you can paint them up, and they just look so real.
Yeah, they're real cool. Yeah, and I see your trees. How did you build those trees, especially the pine ones?
Well, trees on a mountain railroad are important, and most people don't have the skill or the time or the money to make the hundreds and hundreds of trees you need. So we had determined early on that we wanted lifelike real trees and enough trees to make it look right. So we started messing around with making trees the bottle brush method, and we developed our own plywood machine to do that.
Is that right?
And so the first shows we go to, everybody asks us, how'd you make your trees? The trees look great, right? So one thing led to another, and they start saying, can you make some trees for us? Or can you make us a jig like you made for yourselves to make the trees? And we said, yeah, we can do that. So 1 turned into 5, turned into 20, turned into a clinic at the shows to show everybody how to do it, turned into making a small business out of it.
Oh,
so what we did is we developed a business. We call ourselves the McKenzie Brothers Timber Company.
Okay.
So our website is thatnameplus.com, and you can see us on the web for that, and we can take care of your tree making needs.
Well, that's great. I understand you have to go to a clinic in a few minutes, so I want to thank you and your brother for a wonderful setup, and we really appreciate
thank you very
your
much.
time.
And thank Model Railroader.
Okay.
We're going to be at the NMRA National in Sacramento.
Well,
we'll have
great.
the railroad there, and we'll be teaching a tree clinic. So have everybody come out and see the railroad and learn how to make trees the way we do.
Well, we'll be there, and we'll see you there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
All right.
This is Les Holmes from the Narrow Gauge 30th Anniversary Convention, signing off.